Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Clay Hogue as he leads us in our opening prayer.
Would you pray with me? Heavenly Father, how else is there to start a prayer than to praise your name? You who have placed eternity into our hearts and the breath of life into our lungs. You who has chosen to adopt us as sons and daughters. You who have created the universe and sustain it every hour of every day. All glory and honor and power be to you alone, O Lord. Father, thank you for competition. Thank you for the drive in every athlete, coach, faculty, and staff member in this room to win and succeed in the arena of sports. You said in your word to us that every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable award, but we an imperishable. The award that these incredible men and women will receive tonight are good and well-deserved, but they won't last. Records will be broken, championships will be stolen, and red banners will wither and tear. The only true reward that never fades is an eternal relationship with Jesus Christ, who took all our sin and shame on the cross and willingly gave up his life for us. And he rose again 3 days later so that he might offer us a chance of eternal life if we put our faith in him. Father, tonight let us rejoice with the many awards that are given out, and let us encourage each other to continue striving for excellence in every arena, to fight to win every game, every match, and every race. But most importantly, remind us that the only reward worth truly giving our lives for is a relationship with Jesus. We love you, Father. Bless this time together. Bless our coaches and staff, and bless the University of the Cumberlands Patriots this school year. We ask all these things in the perfect and precious name of Jesus. Amen.
1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. What's up? Fresh is our turn, baby.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Could have had it
and if you don't know, now you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage this evening's host, your Assistant Athletic Director for Sports Information, Tommy Chazanoff, and his sidekick, Simba.
Good evening and welcome to the 8th Annual PATS Awards. Tonight we come together to celebrate the plays, moments, and teams that made this past year the most monumental in Cumberland's athletic history, and we look ahead to the 2024-25 season, which is already off to an incredible start. The PATS Awards honors the best of the best, and with the comprehensive success that we had last year, narrowing it down to the finalists was the toughest yet. The finalists were then sent to the voting committee, which was comprised of 2 student athletes from every team, along with the coaching staff, who selected tonight's winner. I would like to recognize the UC Sports Information staff, Brandon Hensley, Jared Kilgore, Briley Lawson, and Abigail Fleming for their countless hours of work put in to make this event possible. Cumberlands has seen unprecedented success, and that success would not be possible without the work of countless individuals who put in tireless hours behind the scenes so that our student athletes can excel both on the field and off. This starts with President Dr. Larry Cockrum, our Chancellor Dr. Jerry Jackson, and our Executive Vice President Dr. Quentin Young, along with the rest of our terrific administration. We would also like to recognize Executive Vice President Travis Wilson and the Airbug team for their hard work in making our facilities some of the best in the NAIA. I would like to send a special shout out to our athletics trainers and the sports information staff for their countless hours in helping our student athletes and promoting them. Finally, I'd like to recognize our athletic administration who worked hard behind the scenes to make this possible. Our faculty athletic representative, Dr. Jonathan Ramey, our assistant athletics directors, Sam Lee, Christy Brewers, and Dr. BJ Temple, and the person who has perfected his craft, our athletics director, Chris Kraftic. We are here tonight to celebrate incredible accomplishments and feats that were achieved during the past season. Here's a brief overview of how historic it was from an athletic department's perspective. 23 teams made it to the postseason. We had 5 national championships, 16 top 10 finishes, 11 teams posted their best finish in program history, 15 Mid-South Conference titles, 19 Conference Coaches of the Year, 15 Conference Freshmen of the Year, 19 Conference Players of the Year, 154 NAIA All-Americans, 353 MSC and AAC All-Conference selections, and we did that while compiling a 3.21 department GPA. At this time, I would ask the men's track and field team to please stand. In May, the men's track and field team won the NAIA National Outdoor Track and Field Championship with 9 NAIA All-Americans. Because it was after school went out, we did not give them a chance to celebrate them, so I'd like to ask that we give them a round of applause on capturing 2 NAIA National Championships. Both the men's and women's cross-country and track and field teams became the first team in conference history to win all 6 conference championships in the same year. Additionally, let's remember the women's soccer team who captured the first NAIA national championship in school history. The women's volleyball team who won the Mid-South Conference tournament for the first time and made their first NAIA tournament appearance. Archery captured the 3D national championship for the 8th time in the last 9 years and went on to capture the USA Collegiate Indoor National Championship. The swimming and diving programs both captured the Mid-South Conference Championship, while the men's team went on to finish 3rd at the NAIA National Championship. And it still reigns true that women's swimming and diving and archery are Cumberlands is the only team to win both women's swimming and diving and archery Mid-South Conference champions for the history of the conference. Must also recognize the men's basketball team for capturing their first conference championship since 2003. The women's basketball team, who erased the 19-point deficit against Georgetown, the largest deficit to make it to the MSC championship. They later went on to reach the Fab Four for the first time in program history. The UC softball team completed a 50-game conference win streak that spanned 3 years and reached the NAIA World Series for the second consecutive year. And the baseball team, who also reached the World Series for the second straight year and notched their first World Series win in program history. In total, Cumberland hosted 5 NAIA opening rounds and won a combined 11-0 in those opportunities. These fantastic achievements were essential in Patriots becoming the first school in conference history to win the MSC President's Cup with a perfect score while also capturing the NACTA Learfield Trophy, which is given to the school with the most notable postseason success. While these accomplishments have been incredible, what made the 2023-24 season the most memorable was being part of the journey and watching you all embrace each other and unite as one big team. You were there for each other during the highs, such as witnessing the game-winning penalty kick for women's soccer, but you also lifted up one another during the low moment. We had a great opportunity to see the great display of Love the Logo and watch the excitement after each win as teams and players added a Patriot head to their respective banner. When you look back and reflect on these amazing efforts this group of student athletes, team, and our department had over the last year, be sure to remember that this did not happen overnight and to embrace and enjoy the process. With this being said, let's hand out some awards. Please welcome to the stage for Play of the Year from the MSC Conference Champion Cheerleading Team, Kylie Neese and Jaden Wood.
Over the course of the season, there are thousands of plays made, but every so often we see a play that makes our jaws drop or turns the tide of the game into their team's favor. These plays help define key components of a season and can leave lasting legacy for years to come. Here are our 2024 Play of the Year nominees.
Allison Grava, Cumberlands volleyball. Grava with her 1,000th career kill in a Mid-South Conference victory over Lindsey Wilson College. Nate Hancock, football. In the Patriots' nail-biting win against Union College, Hancock with a pick six, it was the eventual game winner. The Pats keep the Brass Lantern Trophy. Jaden Belter, women's soccer. Patriots taking on Hope International in the NAIA National Tournament. Belter from distance.
Belter from long range.
J.J. Ramey, men's basketball. Cumberland's taking on University of Rio Grande. Ramey with the impressive finish.
A one-hand stuff by J.J. Ramey. Boy, impressive right there. Bad pass, and the Patriots make the Red Storm pay for it.
Micah Fisher, women's wrestling. Patriots against Life University. Fisher comes from behind. She gets the fall, and she gets the win in dramatic fashion.
But Fisher has a near fall opportunity. Fisher looking for the fall, and she's going to pick it up. Micah Fisher with the fall opportunity for the Patriots.
Malik Wilson, men's lacrosse. Tied at 9 in overtime. Wilson for the win.
What an opening night of lacrosse here in Williamsburg. Wilson, the shot, the score! Ball game, Pats! Wilson with a game winner. Cumberlands with a top 5 victory.
Charlie Muniz, baseball. Series finale against Freed Hardman.
0-2 pitch. Muniz, fly ball, right field, way back. Home run! Pats win! Pats win! Charlie Muniz with a grand slam to win it. Oh my goodness. Charlie has done it again.
Alina Boschuk, women's track and field. Winning a national title is tough. Coming from behind to do so, even tougher. Boschuk answers the call.
It's Tinglestead on the far side, straight away. Boschuk with a late push at the 200-meter mark. A long race like this, and it's going to come down to this. The final 50 meters. And Boschuk, the freshman, overtakes Tinglestead. It'll be the freshman Boschuk who wins the 10,000 meter.
Carly Oliver, softball. Patriots in the NAIA World Series.
A diving play from Carly Oliver. Throw back to first. You bet. What a play from the senior second baseman. The diving play and the throw from her knees.
Luca Santorum, men's track and field. Santorum turns on the Jets down the stretch as he wins the national title for the Patriots.
Here comes Santorum. Santorum pulls ahead with 200 meters left to go. Santorum, what a kick for the freshman. Santorum trying to close it out. Here comes Silva, and it is going to be Santorum with the win. Santorum wins the title.
Your 2024 Play of the Year goes to Carly Oliver.
Well, I'm just going to start off by saying thank you so much, and I owe all of this to God first, and my family and my amazing teammates down there. None of this would be possible without them, and I'm just so grateful for every opportunity that the school has given me so far. So, go Pats.
Presenting the Moment of the Year Award, representing men's and women's swimming, please welcome Creed Farthing and Isabella Cooksey.
The Patriots are coming off its most success athletic season in school history. We just saw the plays of the year, and this year actually featured some moments that elevated a team to a critical win or clinched a decisive victory. Here are the nominees for the 2024 Moment of the Year.
Laura Vogt and Sammy Sokolov, women's soccer. The Patriots in the NAIA National Championship game taking on #1 William Carey University. Vogt made a pair of penalty kick saves while Sokolov netted the game winner to clinch the NAIA National title. Charlie Muniz, baseball. Cumberlands in the NAIA World Series taking on William Carey. Charlie Money cashes in again. He hits a 6th-inning grand slam to give the Patriots a 6-4 lead. Cumberlands goes on to win the game with Muniz supplying the power. Mario Fernandez, men's soccer. The Patriots taking on #1 Bethel University. Fernandez with a pair of goals, including the game winner in the 62nd minute. It was the Patriots' first win over a #1 ranked team. Tristan Petrie, men's track and field. The Patriots competing in the outdoor NAIA National Championships. Petrie entered ranked 10th. He hits a PR, clearing 5.05 meters to place 4th at NAIA Nationals. Tally Burgess, softball. Cumberland's in the NAIA World Series taking on Georgia Gwinnett. Burgess struck out the side in the 8th inning of a scoreless elimination game. Burgess holds, and the Pats walk it off in the bottom of the inning.
And your winner of the 2024 Moment of the Year Award goes to Sammy Sokolov and Laura Vogt.
Hi, everyone. Lau couldn't be here today, but this is for both of us. We just want to give all the glory to God and just thank our teammates. They put us in that position. It was random. I didn't even know I was taking the PK. Lau's a goat. She killed those. And I want to say thank you to my coaches for always believing me. And just thank you to all of you for all your support and my family back home at too. So thank you.
Presenting the Men's Individual Regular Season Performance of the Year Award, representing women's bowling, please welcome Paige France and Skylar Holt.
This year, Cumberlands earned a school record of 177 Conference Players of the Week honors. Throughout the grind of the regular season, we have seen incredible performances that would lead to signature wins, captured key milestones, or helped our team earn conference and national recognition. Here are the nominees for the Men's Regular Season Individual Performance of the Year.
Dennis Kipcurry, men's track and field. The Patriots at the NC State University meet saw Kipcurry cross the line in 29:20:48 to break the school 10K record by over a minute. All this while doing it against Division I competition. Kipcurry broke the record that spans over 44 years. Mario Fernandez, men's soccer, taking on number 1 Bethel University. Fernandez records 2 goals in the second half to give Cumberlands a 2-1 win over number 1 Bethel. Cumberland's first ever win against a number 1 ranked team. Cesar Avila, baseball, taking on Fisher College. Avila pitched his first career no-hitter. The right-hander goes 7 innings with 13 strikeouts as the Patriots get the win over the Falcons. For his efforts, Avila named MSC and NAIA Pitcher of the Week. Jace Lucal, men's wrestling at the Patriot Open. Lucal won the 149-pound weight class, going a perfect 5-0. He tallied 1 fall and 2 major decisions, highlighting his 5 wins. Damon Burns Mitchell, football, taking on Reinhardt University. Burns Mitchell recorded a team best 10 tackles in a 20-19 win over the number 14 Eagles. He also forced a fumble, recovered a fumble, and had 2 crucial interceptions in the game. DBM was named NAIA Defensive Player of the Week.
And your 2024 Men's Regular Season Individual Performance of the Year goes to Cesar Avila.
What's up, guys? My name is Cesar. I'm very honored to receive this award. Obviously, I wouldn't be here without my support system, my coaches, my teammates. You know, going back-to-back years to the World Series is something that I'll never forget, and I'm sure the program will never forget as well. So thank you for this award, and go Pats.
Presenting the Women's Individual Regular Season Performance of the Year Award, representing men's basketball, please welcome Tanner Walton.
In addition to a record number of Conference Players of the Week, the Patriots have tallied 17 NAIA Player of the Week honors. This is in part to fantastic performances that led to marquee wins or helped shape their team season. Here are some of the nominees for Women's Regular Season Individual Performance of the Year.
Emma Rittman, women's lacrosse. Indiana Tech in town, and they witnessed a program record 18 draw controls from Rittman. She also added 5 goals and an assist for a total of 6 points. Rittman and the Patriots won the game 17-13. Maria Naira, women's golf. The Patriots in the Reinhardt University Invitational. Naira earned medalist honors after a first-place finish. She won 3 playoff holes to finish atop the podium to break a 3-way tie. Naira carded a 232 over 3 rounds, where she sank 6 birdies. Channing Lewis, women's basketball. The Patriots in a matchup with Midway University. Channing Lewis makes history. She becomes only the 3rd Patriot in program history to record a triple-double. Lewis goes for 11 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists. Cumberlands won the game 98-72. It was the first triple-double since 1989. Abia Conte, women's track and field. The Patriots taking part in the EKU Rich Earnman Twilight. Conte set a school record and got an A-cut with a long jump of 5.82 meters. She also ran a time of 24:57 in the 200 meters, as well as 11:93 in the 100 to break a school record. Conte set 3 national cuts in the meet. Lindsay Shope, softball. It was a regular season matchup with number 3 Georgia Gwinnett. Shope was masterful. She goes 5 innings of no-hit softball. Shope and the Patriots no-hit the Grizzlies as Cumberlands wins the game 8-0.
And your 2024 Women's Regular Season Individual Performance of the Year goes to Emma Rittman.
Wow, wasn't expecting this. I just want to shout out to my team and my coaches. With all their support and love, I wouldn't have been able to do this. Our season had a lot of ups and downs with ourselves and me personally. I was injured at one point and I was so thankful to come back and play with them. But I just want to say I'm so proud to be a Pat, and thank you very much, everybody.
Presenting the Men's Individual Postseason Performance of the Year Award, representing Patriots Volleyball, please welcome Kendall Arnold and Maddie Underwood.
The postseason presents a different challenge for athletes and teams as an often win or go home situation. This year, UC saw 11 men's teams qualifying for their respective national championships, and we have seen outstanding performances that have been instrumental in their team's success. Here are the nominees for the Men's Postseason Individual Performance of the Year.
Charlie Muniz, baseball. The NAIA National Tournament was good to Charlie. He hit for a .500 average, slugging for .1,300, including 5 home runs and 10 RBIs. Muniz had 3 homers in the game against Park. He also hit a grand slam in the World Series in the win over William Carey. Muniz was named to the NAIA All-Tournament team. Michael Tui, men's lacrosse. The NAIA National Tournament saw Tui tally 40 saves. He had a .615 save percentage. Tui set a single-game save record with 25 in the Patriots' win over William Penn. For his efforts, he was also named to the NAIA All-Tournament team. Jacobus Jankowskis, men's swimming. At the NAIA National Championships, Jankowskis was the 200 backstroke national champion. He was also a 6-time NAIA All-American. Jankowskis had top 4 finishes in all 6 events, including 3 relays. Lucas Santorum, men's track and field. At the NAIA National Championships, Santorum earned national titles in the 1,000 and mile. He finished runner-up in the DMR. Santorum set a meet record in the 1,000 and was named the NAIA Most Valuable Performer. Anthony Johnson, men's basketball. In the NAIA National Tournament, Johnson averaged 22.7 points per game while shooting at 61% from the field. He netted 20 points in all 3 games, helping the Patriots to a 2-1 overall record and a spot in the NAIA quarterfinals.
And your 2024 Men's Postseason Individual Performance of the Year goes to Charlie Muniz.
Well, first of all, I want to thank God, all my teammates that were a part of this, but coaching staff, baseball, so excited to this season's start and all that. So, yeah, I'm so nervous right now. I'm sorry, but go Pats.
Presenting the Women's Individual Postseason Performance of the Year Award, representing women's golf, please welcome Emily Allen and Zinebra Capo.
14 Patriots women's teams advanced to their respective national championships over the course of the past year.
We have seen some unbelievable performances that helped individuals earn All-American honors or propel their teams to the new heights.
Here are the nominees for the Women's Postseason Individual Performance of the Year.
Alina Boschuk, outdoor track and field. Boschuk was crowned the NAIA National Champion in the 10K. She was the first in program history to do so. She also placed 4th in the 5K at Outdoor Nationals to earn All-American honors. Georgia Martell, women's soccer. In the NAIA National Tournament, Martell recorded 31 saves with a 5-0 record and 4 shutouts. She notched a career-high 18 saves in the championship match against William Carey as the Pats won the national title. Kimber Wheeler, archery. Outdoor Nationals saw Wheeler break the national record with a 685. She captured 3 gold medals in 3 opportunities. Wheeler helped the team to a runner-up finish. Cassie Monday, Women's basketball. Monday was a force in the NAIA National Tournament. She averaged 17 points and over 8 assists as the Patriots made it to the Fab Four, including a dramatic win over Campbellsville. Monday also tied an NAIA tournament record for assists. Lindsay Shope, softball. Shope compiled a 2-1 record with a save while sporting a 0 ERA over 6 appearances in the NAIA postseason. She had 5 starts, 21 in the third innings pitched, with an opponent's batting average of .232. Valentina Zapata Ceballos, women's swimming. Zapata Ceballos was the national champion in the 100 fly. She was also a 7-time NAIA All-American. She finished 4th in the 100 free and 3rd in the 400 free relay.
And your 2024 Women's Postseason Individual Performance of the Year goes to Georgia Martel.
Thank you so much to my teammates. You guys are literally so incredible. You guys put in so much effort in that last game. It was so incredible to watch, from behind you guys. I want to give a special shout out to Amy Anderson. She's not here, but she played incredibly. She doesn't really have the stats because she's a center back, but she was a huge part in putting that banner on the wall. I also want to thank my parents. They're incredible. Thanks guys. Go Pats.
The Mid-South Conference is one of the toughest conferences in the NAIA, and that is partly due to great leadership. In his second year, Commissioner Eric Leach has done a lot of terrific things for the conference. Please welcome to the stage for a special presentation, the Commissioner of the Mid-South Conference, Eric Leach.
Thank you. On behalf of the Mid-South Conference, every year we award the President's Cup. And the President's Cup is a tally of points across all sports. And not only did the University of Cumberlands win the award, they had a perfect score on the men's side and women's side, an overall perfect score. And that's just unheard of. The amazing thing, too, is one of the hardest things in sports is to continue a legacy and a winning tradition. And this is the 3rd year in a row that the University of the Cumberlands will have won the President's Cup. I say it's hard to do that because it just takes one person to go, you know what, I'm not going to work as hard today on a Monday or on a Tuesday. I'm not going to work as hard in the classroom or at my sport, and all of a sudden things slip. And that standard has been set, and it has been upheld now for 3 years. So on behalf of the Mid-South Conference, it is my pleasure to award the President's Cup once again to the University of the Cumberlands.
I don't know if I'm supposed to say something or not, but guys, this is fun. Let's keep this in our office for a little while, okay? Great job.
Presenting the Proud Performance of the Year Award, representing men's wrestling, please welcome O'Brien Black and Thomas Ketchen Carter.
The UC Patriot Proud Performance Award recognizes teams that have earned a signature win over the past year. This could be a big come-from-behind victory, knocking off a top-tier rival, or helping their team advance in the postseason. The nominees for the UC Patriot Proud Performance Award are
Cheer, first place at the Mid-South Conference Championships. Men's track and field, winning the indoor and outdoor national championships. Women's basketball, NAIA quarterfinal win over Campbellsville University to advance to the Fab Four. Volleyball wins the Mid-South Conference Championship with a win over Lindsey Wilson College. Women's soccer, their win over William Carey University to capture the NAIA national title.
And the 2024 UC Patriot Proud Performance of the Year award goes to women's basketball.
First, as a team, would like to thank God because without Him, nothing would be possible. And we'd like to thank our coaches for pushing us to the best. And I just want to thank all my teammates and the ones standing here. They're amazing, and we couldn't do it without each other. We couldn't do it without our athletic staff and our athletic trainer and just everyone that puts in the hard work to be the best team we can be. So all we want to say is go Pats!
Presenting the Men's Newcomer of the Year Award, representing men's lacrosse, please welcome Dom Lulo and Ty Grooms.
Every year, UC has seen an influx of incredibly talented players that have made immediate impact on their teams. Whether they are a terrific transfer or freshman phenom, these players have been instrumental to their team's success. The nominees for the Men's Newcomer of the Year are
Yusuf Ashluj, men's track and field. Ashluj was a 4-time NAIA All-American, a national champion in the 3K, and a 2-time national runner-up. He's a 4-time MSC All-Conference selection. He also broke the school record in the 10K. Serhiy Shevchenko, men's cross country. Shevchenko was an NAIA All-American. He placed 4th at the NAIA National Meet. There he tied for the best finish in program history. Dorian Baklaj, men's swimming. Baklaj, a 4-time NAIA All-American. He's a 3-time school record holder and a 4-time MSC All-Conference selection. Salvador Martinez, men's soccer. A Mid-South Conference first-team All-Conference selection. Martinez named Mid-South Conference Freshman of the Year. In 16 games, he led the team with 11 goals and 23 points. He posted 3 multi-goal games on the season. Anthony Johnson, men's basketball. Johnson, an MSC first-team All-Conference selection. He averaged 14.6 points per game, 4.2 rebounds per game. Also tallied 42 assists and 46 steals on the season. He led the Patriots in postseason scoring with over 20 points per game.
And the 2020-24 Newcomer Year of the Award goes to Yusuf Ashluj.
Hello everyone. Thank you my team for support me. Thank you to the best coach Bradley Soudar for true love, you know. Go to PATS.
Presenting the Women's Newcomer of the Year Award, representing the Patriots dance team, please welcome Kinley Cook and Liza Grinsteiner.
The Patriots coaches do an incredible job of reloading each season with hopes of making a postseason run. These newcomers have been instrumental in that success, as Cumberlands had 15 Conference Freshmen of the Year, as well as having a large amount of transfers that earned conference and national recognition. Here are the nominees for the Women's Newcomer of the Year.
Alina Boschuk, women's cross country, women's track and field. Boschuk, a 4-time NAIA All-American. She was a national track and field outdoor champion in the 10K. She had a 9th place finish in cross country, which was the best in program history. Boschuk named cross country runner of the year, 3-time freshman of the year, 6-time all-conference. Jade Gaynor, softball, NAIA first team All-American. Mid-South Conference Player of the Year. Mid-South Conference First Team. On the season, Gaynor with a .398 average. She tallied 74 hits, 8 home runs, 55 runs batted in while slugging .661, 22 of 23 in stolen bases. Heather Durant. Women's cross country, women's track and field. Durant, a 3-time NAIA All-American. She was a national champion in the 3K race walk. She was an All-American in cross country, indoor track and field, and outdoor track and field. 4-time MSC All-Conference. Set the NAIA race walk record. Sara Zampedri, volleyball. Zampedri was a Mid-South Conference first-team selection, Mid-South Conference Freshman of the Year. On the season, she accrued 452 kills. That's 3.48 kills per set. Also had 384 digs and 59 aces. Helped lead Cumberlands to the Mid-South Conference Tournament Championship. Achatharia Thenau Domkul, women's golf. Thenau Domkul was the Mid-South Conference Player of the Year. Third-team NAIA All-American. She was the Mid-South Conference Freshman of the Year. Thenau Domkul also had a tournament win on the season.
And the 2024 Women's Newcomer of the Year award goes to Alina Boschuk.
I am so grateful to be here, and thank you so much for my all coaching staff and my teammates, of course, and nothing better than be a PATS. Thank you.
Presenting the PATS Award for Men's Academic Team of the Year, representing men's soccer, please welcome Gerard Liao and TJ Mays.
While the Patriots have found tremendous success on their respective playing surface, UC Athletics has also emphasized excelling academically. This year, Cumberland set a school record with 361 academic all-conference selections.
During this past year, 10 men's programs achieved over a 3.0 team GPA, and this year's winner posted a 3.59 team GPA, along with a program record 18 MSc academic all-conference selections. And the 2024 Men's Team Academic Award goes to
Men's Swimming and Diving.
Presenting the PATS Award for Women's Academic Team of the Year, representing men's and women's tennis, please welcome Liam Savio and Marina Nagai.
Cumberland's women athletic teams excelled both in the classroom and on the field throughout the season. This year, the Patriots have tallied 179 Daktronics NAIA Scholar athletes, while 14 women's teams have posted at least a 3.0 team GPA, including 8 teams that maintain over a 3.5 GPA. This year's winning team compiled a 3.7 team GPA and saw 18 academic all-conference selections and a program record 13 academic All-Americans.
The 2024 Women's Team Academic Awards goes to Women's Basketball.
Hi guys, we just want to say thank you, but I just want to say how proud of my team I am just for being able to balance academics and sports, because you guys all know how hard that is, but all glory to God and go Pats.
At this time, please welcome back to the stage Mid-South Commissioner, Mr. Eric Leach.
Every year, the Mid-South Conference at the end of the season votes for national award winners for the conference. And this year, University of Cumberlands has 4 individual award winners. The first one is the Bill Sargent Sports Information Director of the Year. Tommy and I have had the opportunity to work, because not only does he do everything for the University of Cumberlands, he helps assist outdoor championships and various championships for the conference. Tommy exudes the emphasis of detail, integrity, working with the staff, placing people in the right positions so that he can represent you all the best way possible on social media, in the details, in the notes. And so it's a great honor to recognize Tommy Chazanoff as this year's Bill Sargent Sports Information Director of the Year winner.
Thank you, women's basketball. This is really truly a great honor, but this also goes to my entire staff. Brandon, Jared, Briley, Abby, Tim, our work studies, we really come together to continue to elevate year in and year out. I keep telling Chris, I don't know how we're going to top it, but somehow we do it year in and year out, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us this year.
One thing I failed to mention is these are voted on by his peers, and this is Tommy's 4th time receiving the award. Absolutely amazing. The next award is for the 2023-2024 Female Athlete of the Year, and that goes to Kaylee Monday. Now, I'm going to read these stats because there's so many here. Kaylee averaged a career-high 12.7 points per game, shooting 47% from the field, 6 rebounds per game, 106 assists, 109 steals, which led the NAIA and broke the school record. Additionally, 2-time All-Conference, 2-time Academic All-Conference, 2-time NAIA Scholar Athlete, and did this while compiling a 3.88 GPA in psychology and a minor in exercise and sports science. It's a great honor to be able to present this to you.
Okay, I'm a little nervous, but I would just like to first thank God. All glory to Him. Couldn't be here without Him. I'd like to thank my coaches and teammates and my family and friends and everybody that supports us. This couldn't be possible without y'all, and go Pats!
The next award is Female Character First Award. And this award is presented to the student athlete who demonstrates integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. And not to be outdone, this year's recipient is Cassie Monday. Cassie, absolutely. Cassie served 3 straight years at the basketball camp, helped with Souls for Shoes, assisted with flood victims in eastern Kentucky, and had 2 mission trips overseas. She also did this while averaging 13 points per game, set a single season assist total with 227, first team All-Conference, first team NAIA All-American, and first team All-Tournament. But also, character often is revealed in times of adversity, and I will never forget the entire women's basketball team in the Mid-South Conference semifinal game. Down 16 points with about 7 minutes to go, it'd be easy to take that character and just pack it in and say, you know what, we're going to try another day. But they went on a 23-1 run and won the game, and it was that team camaraderie and that character that really exuded through that moment, but you obviously carry it on and off the court, so congratulations on behalf of the conference.
Again, I would like to thank God and my coaches, my teammates, my family, my friends, and all the athletic department and trainers. None of this would be possible without all of y'all playing a part in my life. And playing on the court, it matters what you do, but off the court matters as well. And I'm just so thankful I get to represent not just myself, but my team and the whole university, and to be able to share my platform for Christ. And I just want to say thank you and go Pats.
And the final Mid-South Conference yearly award goes to Chris Kraftic as Athletic Director of the Year. It was about a year ago that Chris and I met for the first time, and he gave me a tour of the campus. And Chris was telling me about these big plans and how he won the President's Cup several years, but he kept talking about one big team. And I sat back and I observed throughout the course of the year, and it takes achieving the greatness that you guys have as an athletic department with a leader charting a course and a vision. I watched coaches engage with him, student athletes engage with him. I watched him play a really lousy goalkeeper during halftime of a soccer match to engage with students. Yes, Chris, you can work on that a little bit. But it's that leadership and that vision and that drive that really makes things go. And this is Chris's 3rd time receiving this, again, voted on by his peers, and it's a great honor to present this year's Athletic Director of the Year to Chris Kraftic.
Tommy said I had to go long, but we're not going long. I just want to thank everybody. This is, last year was special. This has been good for me tonight because I feel like we just ended last spring, and here we are again getting ready in the fall. It's like this summer went by so fast. And so to be able to relive all this tonight and then reset and get ready for this season is going to be big for me and I think our staff. But I want to congratulate these guys. These are really nice honors, and anytime you get an honor that comes from your peers and other ADs in the conference, it means a lot. So thank you guys, and let's keep having a good show.
Presenting the Coaching Staff of the Year Award, representing women's basketball, please welcome Lakin Burke and Leanna McNulty.
Cumberlands has some of the best coaches in the country. The coaching staff set the vision and direction for their programs while recruiting, training, and guiding student athletes to achieve their potential.
UC garnered 19 Conference Coach of the Year awards, 3 were named NAIA Coach of the Year, while 25 teams advanced to their respective national championships. Here are the nominees for the Coaching Staff of the Year.
Baseball. The Patriots sported a 52-8 record. They won the Mid-South Conference regular season and tournament championship, advanced to the NAIA World Series for the second consecutive season, set a program record for wins and home runs. 5 players named to the All-American team, 2 Mid-South Conference Players of the Year. Jared Martin named Mid-South Conference Assistant Coach of the Year. Men's basketball. The Patriots with a 28-5 record on the season. Mid-South Conference regular season champions. Hosted and won an NAIA opening round. Made it to the NAIA final site. The Patriots had 1 Mid-South Conference Player of the Year and 1 NAIA All-American. Head coach Matt Daniel named Mid-South Conference Coach of the Year. Women's soccer. The Patriots 18-1-3 on the season. Became the first Cumberlands program to win an NAIA national championship. The Patriots won the Mid-South Conference regular season championship, had the Mid-South Conference Freshman of the Year, 2 NAIA All-Americans, 3 NAIA All-Tournament team members. Steve Hamilton named Mid-South Conference and NAIA Coach of the Year. Softball. The Patriots with a 49-9 record, Mid-South Conference regular season champions. Reached the NAIA World Series for the second straight season. NFCA Regional Coaching Staff of the Year. Capped off a 2-season 50-game conference win streak. 4 NAIA All-Americans. 2 Mid-South Conference Players of the Year. Bailey Dillander named Mid-South Conference Coach of the Year. Alyssa Richards named Assistant Coach of the Year. Men's track and field. The Patriots were the indoor and outdoor NAIA national champions. They were the indoor and outdoor Mid-South Conference champions. 6 individual national championships on the year. 26 All-Americans. 2 Mid-South Conference Athletes of the Year. 1 NAIA Most Valuable Performer. Coach Bradley Souter was 2-time NAIA and Mid-South Conference Coach of the Year.
And the 2024 Coaching Staff of the Year Award goes to baseball.
All right, well, I'm very thankful for this. I'm not sure we deserve it. A lot of national champions, a lot of really good coaches here. I'm just blessed to work with all of our staff. I just want to say thank you to our administration. Players and coaches win games, but administrations win championships. And if it wasn't for the support that we get, we wouldn't have a shot. I'm almost as nervous as you were, Charlie. You know, I don't know if I'm a very good coach, but I know what I'm really good at, and that's picking people. And this guy's recruited some of the best players that have ever played here, and Coach Poe did a great job with our pitching staff. And for the last several years, those guys have really helped us take it up a notch and kind of make a mark, you know, at the national level. So very thankful for them, and most of all, I'm just thankful for our players. I need this place way more than it needs me, and you guys mean a lot to me, and our alumni mean a lot to me. So I'm just very thankful. Coach Martin's going to say something.
I just try to be good help.
Presenting the Men's Athlete of the Year Award, representing women's wrestling, please welcome Makoya Burnaby and Shamira Cooper.
Too short. This year's nominees for Men's Athlete of the Year have garnered conference and national honors. While helping to elevate their teams on the national stage, these athletes have won national titles and have earned All-American honors in their respective sports. The nominees for the Men's Athlete of the Year award are
Charlie Muniz, baseball, Mid-South Conference Player of the Year, Perfect Game National Player of the Year, First Team All-American, NAIA Ball Lou Brock winner, hit for a .392 average, 89 hits, 36 homers, 101 RBIs. Set the Patriot mark for most home runs and RBIs in a season. Lucas Santorum, men's track and field. Santorum was a 3-time NAIA National Champion, 6-time NAIA All-American, 6-time MSC All-Conference, NAIA Most Valuable Performer at the Indoor Nationals, MSC Indoor Athlete, and Freshman of the Year. Jonathan Brown, men's basketball, NAIA First Team All-American, Mid-South Conference Player of the Year. Brown averaged 14.5 points per game to go along with 3.5 rebounds, also totaling 93 assists and 27 steals. Brown was solid from the floor as he shot 43.3% from the field. Connor Mullis, archery, 5-time indoor and outdoor national champion. Reached the podium 6 times at nationals. Broke the outdoor national record. Was a Mid-South Conference first team selection. Michael Toohey, men's lacrosse, NAIA First Team All-American, the Appalachian Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Year. Recorded 208 saves, which is a program record. Had a .627 save percentage. Set the program record for most saves in a game. Jacoba Jankowskis, men's swimming, 7-time NAIA All-American, 6-time Mid-South Conference First Team selection. Jankowskis, the 200 backstroke national champion.
Okay, you ready? Yeah. And the 2024 Men's Athlete of the Year award goes to... Oh, Lord. Hold on. I'm struggling. Go ahead, go. That's it. I'm so sorry if I messed your name up. I'm so sorry. Charlie Muniz. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Yay! Yay!
Well, don't expect that, but I just want to say thank you again, like coaches, teammates, my family back home, and yeah, thank you so much.
Take a picture. Here, hopefully we got it. Thank you.
Presenting the Women's Athlete of the Year Award, representing Patriots football, please welcome Walker Dunn and Micah Gibson.
This year, Cumberlands earned 19 Conference Player of the Year honors and 353 all-conference selections. This year's nominees led their teams to strong finishes at both the conference and national levels, while individually garnering a plethora of conference and national honors. Here are the nominees for Women's Athlete of the Year Award.
Jay Gaynor, softball, NAIA First Team All-American, Mid-South Conference Player of the Year. Had a .398 batting average with a .661 slugging percentage. Gaynor finished with 74 hits, 8 home runs, 55 RBIs, and 22 stolen bases. Valentina Zapata Ceballos, women's swimming, 7-time NAIA All-American, 8-time MSC All-Conference selection, 3-time MSC First Teamer, won the 100 Fly National Championship. Jaden Belter, women's soccer, NAIA First Team All-American, scored a team-high 20 goals. She also added 8 assists for a total of 48 points. Belter netted 6 game-winning goals. Named to the NAIA All-Tournament team after helping the Pats win the national title. Cassie Monday, women's basketball, NAIA First Team All-American, Mid-South Conference First Team, NAIA First Team All-Tournament team, averaged 13 points per game, finished with 227 assists, 105 rebounds, and 55 steals. Broke the program record for assists in a season, also became a member of the 1,000-point club. Alina Boschuk, women's cross country, women's track and field. 4-time NAIA All-American, national champion in the 10K, finished 9th place in the cross country national championship. That finished the best in program history. She was the cross country runner of the year, 3-time freshman of the year, 6-time All-Mid-South Conference. Allison Grava, volleyball, NAIA 3rd Team All-American, Mid-South Conference Player of the Year. Had 453 kills, 3.94 kills per set. Grava also added 23 aces and 299 digs. A catalyst behind the PATS Mid-South Conference Championship team.
And the 2024 Women's Athlete of the Year goes to Jaden Belter.
Okay, I just want to say thank you to the Lord for bringing me here and my amazing teammates. I wouldn't be the player I am without you all. And go Pats. You all are amazing athletes out there too.
Presenting the Men's One Big Team Award, representing men's and women's archery, please welcome Ayla Smallacombe and Colton Cottle.
Cumberlands athletics found tremendous success on the field. What has made this year special are the teams that come together to love the logo. UC has hit several milestones this year, and what is remarkable is having an incredible crowd cheering on their fellow Patriots in the student section.
2024 Men's One Big Team Award goes to men's wrestling.
Let's hype it up, baby! Let's go! All I gotta say is you guys are awesome, all right? The national championships, the archery, the wrestling, the volleyball players, the soccer players, you know, we do our best to try and show up to the games and cheer you on and kind of heckle the other teams a little bit, you know, just a little bit. Let's do it one time, you know? We'll say PATS, and you guys go Pats, Pats, Pats. All right? One time for the one time? All right, ready? PATS, 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 Pats! Yeah!
Presenting the Women's One Big Team Award, representing men's track and field, please welcome Eddie Van Wyck and Yella Holbach.
Good evening, Pats. While the Patriots have accomplished a multitude of success, the teams have shown unity in loving the logo on and off the field. Cumberlands has cheered each other on through various milestones and proven what it means to be team players. The Women's 2024 One Big Team Award goes to
Women's Wrestling.
We would like to say congratulations to you all. This is not possible without you guys, and we have truly enjoyed watching every single one of you guys. I don't know what's going on half the time, but I love learning. People in the crowd teach a lot, and I'm just like, okay, I'm here. And give your guys like a pat on the back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys really did that. You guys ate this year, and just elevate off of those successes this year, okay? And thank you to all the coaches for making this possible. This program wouldn't run without you guys. Thank you to athletic trainers. Thank you to Craftic, of course, and all the other ones behind the scenes. All of this wouldn't be possible without you guys, so thank you. Good? Thank you.
Learfield is the title sponsor of the NACTA Athletic Directors Cup. please welcome to the stage the Vice President from Learfield, Kirk Phillip.
All right, thank you. First of all, I wanted to just tell you how great it has been to be invited onto your campus and be a part of this event this evening. It's a truly outstanding banquet that's being put on. Just proud to be a part of it. So I was given a whole bunch of press release stuff that you guys are not going to have to hear because I'm just going to skip and get right to the point here. This award that you're about to receive took everybody in this room to accomplish. There were more than 230 NAIA schools who all started the year with the goal of achieving the Director's Cup Award. Everyone in this room will be the ones to receive it tonight. I got a quick story as I've heard everything that's been talked about this evening that just kind of has really resonated with me that I think is very appropriate. Back early in my career, there was a high school that I was covering as a very young sports editor, and they had won multiple state titles over the years. And I just was able to sit down with some of their coaches and ask, how is that possible at such a small school to have, all of this, all of these awards? And together they said, success breeds success. And that's what's happening in this room right now. You guys bring each other up, and nobody wants to let anybody down in the room, and that's the way that you get to the point that you are tonight to get this Director's Cup Award. And I've followed some of those athletes that were achieving that success from that high school. It goes well beyond athletics. They are all doing great things individually as they've gone on into the rest of their lives, and I can tell from this group we're going to see a lot of you do exactly the same thing. So congratulations, and it's my honor to present the 2023-24 Director's Cup Award to all of you.
Wow, thank you.
That's a heavy piece.
That's a heavy piece. First of all, a couple other times I've been up here, I forgot to do one thing. I want to thank my biggest cheerleader, my wife Jennifer, here in the front row. She puts up with all the highs and lows and all the things that go on, but can't be here without her. We won the President's Cup earlier, and that was the goal. I remember 8 years ago sitting in front of the coaches trying to convince them that we can catch other schools in our conference and we can become that here. And then to get to that point, then we're like, okay, what's the next step? And it was, well, let's be the best in the country. And to do it so quickly is amazing. To be able to accept this like I did a couple months ago in Las Vegas, and I'm standing with Texas's AD and Ohio State's AD, and we're up on this stage, and it was just an amazing, surreal experience. But it's because of all the work that everybody does, and again, I can't thank you guys enough for this. This is our award, but I'll tell you, Dr. C's already been in my office last week and asked, can we do it again? And I said, yes, sir.
Presenting the Men's Team of the Year Award, representing Patriots softball, please welcome Bailey Turnbow and Carly Oliver.
Cumberlands has found comprehensive athletic success throughout the year, with 23 teams reaching national championships in their respective sports.
UC finished the year with 16 teams that posted top 10 finishes at their respective championship. And now here are the nominees for Men's Team of the Year.
Baseball, World Series appearance for the second consecutive season. Mid-South Conference regular season and tournament champions. 52-8 overall record. First 50-win season in program history. 5 NAIA All-Americans. Mid-South Conference Player of the Year and Pitcher of the Year. 4 Gold Glove winners. Men's basketball, Mid-South Conference regular season champions. Reached the NAIA final site. Hosted and won an NAIA opening round. 28-5 overall record. Went 10-2 in Mid-South Conference play. A Mid-South Conference Player of the Year and an NAIA All-American. Men's cross country. placed third at the NAIA National Championships. That's tied for the best in program history. Mid-South Conference meet champions. 5 All-Americans. Mid-South Conference Freshman of the Year. 2 Mid-South Conference Coaches of the Year. Men's swimming and diving. Placed third at the NAIA National Championships. That's tied for the best in program history. Mid-South Conference champions. 1 national champion. 34 All-Americans. Mid-South Conference Swimmer of the Year. Mid-South Conference Freshman of the Year. Men's track and field. Won both the NAIA Indoor and Outdoor National Championships. Won both the NAIA Indoor and Outdoor Mid-South Conference Championships. 6 national champions. 26 All-Americans. 2 Mid-South Conference Players of the Year, 2 Mid-South Conference Athletes of the Year, 2 Mid-South Conference Freshmen of the Year.
And the 2024 Men's Team of the Year award goes to Men's Track and Field.
Good evening, Pats. I want to start by thanking the athletic department for supporting and putting faith in the program and in the team. I want to say thank you to all the coaches by putting effort and taking care of us for every day, helping us become a better person and an athlete and pushing to our edges to reach our goals. And thanks for the team to push each other as a better athlete, to improve each other every day by being a teammate, a supporter, and a friend. Thank you.
Presenting the Women's Team of the Year award, representing women's lacrosse, please welcome Marissa Helston and Coral Haddock.
Just like on the men's side, the Patriots women's teams have had an incredible year. They posted a perfect score in the MSC Women's All-Sport Trophy for the 2nd straight year.
Overall, UC captured 15 conference titles and 2 tournament titles. And now here are the nominees for Women's Team of the Year.
Women's basketball reached the Fab Four for the first time in program history. 26-10 overall record with an 8-4 record in conference play. An NAIA All-American. Archery won the 3D and Indoor National Championships. Runner-up at the Outdoor National Championship. Swept all 3 legs of the MSC to capture the conference title. 3 USA All-Around Archers of the Year. 18 All-Americans. Mid-South Conference Freshman of the Year. Women's soccer. NAIA National Champions, Mid-South Conference Regular Season Champions, 18-1-3 overall record, went 5-0-1 in MSC play, 2 NAIA All-Americans, Mid-South Conference Freshman of the Year. Softball, advanced to the NAIA World Series for the 2nd straight season, Mid-South Conference Regular Season Champions, 49-9 overall record, 23-1 in Mid-South Conference play. 4 NAIA All-Americans, Mid-South Conference Player of the Year, and Mid-South Conference Pitcher of the Year. Women's track and field, placed 6th at the Outdoor Nationals, 9th in the Indoor Nationals, which was the best in program history. MSC Indoor and Outdoor Conference Champions, 2 national champions, 11 All-Americans, Mid-South Conference Athlete of the Year, 3 MSC Freshman of the Year.
And the 2024 Women's Team of the Year award goes to women's soccer.
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it, especially considering how much success UC Sports have had this year. It's been unprecedented. Something I quickly wanted to talk about was juntas, which means together in Spanish. It's something we swore by the entire national tournament, and we really stayed together the whole national tournament and through the national championship games. And also thank you for watching the game. It was really incredible to see the support we had and how excited you guys were for us and for the university.
First of all glory to the Most High. And besides that, I want to give a thank you to Craftic.
because I don't think many people see how much effort and heart he puts into it. I remember the parents on the stand saying that he was crying on their shoulders on our finals, it just shows how much heart he puts into it, and that's just awesome to see, and all his work. I want to thank you for that. Something that I think about like almost on a daily basis is how much support we had during that national tournament. All the videos that I saw of teams supporting us and going crazy when we won, that's just something that we as a team will cherish forever, and that we could have not done without any of you guys. So big thank you to you all. Yeah.
We can't wait to see more red banners on that wall. Thanks, guys.
Presenting the UC Lifetime Achievement Award, please welcome head men's basketball coach Matt Daniel and head football coach Shan Housekeeper.
The UC Lifetime Achievement Award recognizes an individual who has made significant contributions and lasting impressions on Patriot athletics. This year's recipients have spent over 2 decades at Cumberlands as a crucial part of the Patriots' football and basketball game operations. From running the clocks during football games to holding down the scores table during basketball games, both Larry and Steve have made an incredible impact on all 3 programs.
Please join us as we recognize the 2024 UC Lifetime Achievement Award, Mr. Steve Powers and Mr. Larry Cart. Congratulations.
Well, first of all, I want to thank God for everything that He's done for us. Excuse me. I can say that right now I think Larry's looking down on us. This is his son. Larry passed away midway through the basketball season this past year. We've been working together for about 30 years in the sports here at Cumberland. I can say that I've been through every football coach that they've had here. So, and I've been through quite a few of the basketball coaches too, ever since Randy Vernon started. And I've enjoyed it. I grew up in this town, and I've loved everything. And I got to give credit to my family, their support, especially my wife, who's put up with me for. We just celebrated our 40th anniversary this past weekend. So, she's put up with me for all these years doing this. A lot of Saturdays and a lot of Saturdays, things that we could have done. But I've spent my time here at the gym or at the football field. I want to thank the college for university. I call it college because I was a Indian. I was a university or a Cumberland College Indian graduate. So that can tell you how old I am. So, but I want to say thanks to everybody here that give us this award. And Larry, thank you for being a friend for all these years and looking up. And I look for you in the near future whenever I go to be with God too. Thank you.
Presenting the Men's Distinguished Career Award, representing women's soccer, please welcome Noah Paulman and Samantha Sokolov.
The Men's Distinguished Career Award recognizes individuals that have competed at the last 3 years here at UC and have found extensive success in their respective sports. These student athletes have earned numerous conference and national honors while helping to elevate their teams and teammates. The nominees for the Men's Distinguished Career are
Kendall Adams-Young, football. 3-time Mid-South Conference first team selection. Tallied 94 tackles, 17 for loss, also 7.5 sacks throughout his career. Christian Coleman, men's lacrosse. This versatile player was a 3-time NAIA first team All-American. Tallied 20 goals and 26 assists in his career. Picked up 225 ground balls with 81 caused turnovers. Helped guide the Patriots to a 48-23 record throughout his career. Carson Johnson, men's track and field. 9-time NAIA All-American, 8-time Mid-South Conference All-Conference selection. Helped the Patriots to the 2024 NAIA Indoor and Outdoor National titles. Earned All-American honors at each national championship over his 5 years. Held both the 3K race walk and 5K race walk school records. Martin Mueller, men's tennis. 4-time Mid-South Conference first team selection. NAIA All-American in 2023. Had a singles record of 49-17, 55-19 in doubles. Bryce Nickel, men's wrestling. 3-time NAIA All-American. 4-time Mid-South Conference All-Conference selection. Put together a 91-29 overall record throughout his storied career.
And the 2024 Men's Distinguished Career Award goes to Martin Mueller. He's not here, so take a look at the video.
Hello everyone, I would like to say thank you for this award. First I would like to thank my teammates. You guys supported me the last 4 years so much. You guys are great, thank you. Also I would like to say thank you to Coach Dan. You supported and helped me from the beginning until the end. You were always here for me and the team. It was an unbelievable time and thank you for that. Last but not least, I would like to thank the athletic department for giving us such a great opportunity here at UC. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you for the last few years. Thank you everyone and hope to see you guys soon.
Presenting the Women's Distinguished Career Award, representing men's bowling, please welcome Austin Hale.
The Women's Distinguished Career Award recognizes 5 individuals that made an incredible impact on their respective teams. This year's nominees accounted for 14 All-American honors and 20 All-Conference selections, and have been named the MSC Player of the Year in their respective sports 6 times. These student athletes helped elevate their respective teams into national prominence while leaving a lasting impression on their program. The nominees for the Women's Distinguished Career Award are
Kiara Bonto, bowling, 2-time NAIA All-American, 4-time Mid-South Conference first team member. In 201 games, had a 191.4 career average. Abonto had 3 tournament wins, 17 top 10 finishes, 198.9 single season record. Tally Burgess, softball, 2-time Mid-South Conference Pitcher of the Year, 2-time NAIA All-American, 4-time Mid-South Conference All-Conference selection, 59-8 career record with 20 saves, 21 complete games, and a .211 career ERA. Held the opposition to a 196 batting average. Finishes with 409 strikeouts. Career leader in ERA, wins, saves, appearances, and 3rd in Ks. Madison Cox, archery, 13 individual podium finishes, 9 national titles, 3-time USA All-Around Archer of the Year, 2-time MSC Shooter of the Year, 6-time Mid-South Conference All-Conference selection, 21 team podium finishes, 12 of them gold. Allison Grava, volleyball, 2-time NAIA All-American, 2-time Mid-South Conference First Team All-Conference, member of the 1000 Kill Club, averaged 2.85 kills per set, 94 career aces, and 871 digs. Led their Patriots to the first ever Mid-South Conference tournament title. Natalie Rector, cheer and dance. 3-time NAIA All-American, 6-time MSC All-Conference. Mid-South Conference Dancer of the Year in 2021. Member of 2 MSC Conference title teams.
And the 2024 Women's Distinguished Career Award goes to Madison Cox.
I just want to say thank you to my teammates over the years and my coaches, Trebek and Kirby, and my dad that's been there every step of the way. And to all the athletes that are still here, enjoy your time at UC because it goes by way too fast. Go Pats!
At this time, we ask that you turn your attention to the screens for a short video.
Playing for something bigger than myself is what it means to be a Cumberlands Patriot. I met a lot of amazing people throughout my time here, and I've seen our team reach a national championship level. I was able to come back for another season with the goal of leading our team to the national tournament once again. And I'm really excited for another year of representing the logo.
What brings me back every year is definitely the people on campus and the one big team mindset that everyone has. We have this expectation that we can win the national championship, and we did, and so we want to do it again. I think that it snowballs into other teams having that mindset. As we saw last year, men's track and field won the indoor and outdoor. Slapping the sticker on definitely creates a healthy competition between teams. And you go to other sporting events and you see them having stickers, and it just makes you want to have more stickers and win more games. And I think it's a cool trend, and I think that it will stick around for years and years to come.
Please welcome to the stage, representing Patriots football, Micah Gibson.
Y'all having a good time tonight? There's so many pages on this. So, what I'm going to be addressing is, what does the logo mean to me? You know, when I sit down and really start to reflect on my time here at UC, I start to realize how grateful I am for all the times I've had here. All the highs, all the lows, all the big games that we came up short, and all the big games we won. And when I started to think about that, each one taught me a different lesson. So now that I get the chance to talk to all the athletes here, I want to talk about two things. One was a lesson I had to learn really early. One of the big lessons I had to learn was to be coachable. When I first got here, I thought I knew it all. On the field, off the field, in the classroom. My grades really didn't show that I knew it all, but we tried. But really, what set me apart was when I had a coach come to me, and he kept asking me, what's my reason for doing this? What's my reason for doing this? And I had no reason. I had no explanation. That's when it really dawned on me, I'm not open to receiving any type of advice. Whether it's on the field, off the field, from a player. I took advice as criticism. And it ended up hurting me in the long run. So that's the one thing I really want to stress to y'all, is make sure you're coachable. Make sure you're open to hearing that you're wrong. And if you think you're right, have a good explanation. The next thing I want to talk about is, although your talent brought you here, your character is what sustains you here. What are you doing when no one's looking? Are you doing the right thing? I mean, it's easy to do the right thing when my coach is looking at me. But I challenge you. I challenge you that every time, no matter what, no matter who's around, do the right thing. Whether it's comfortable or uncomfortable. Make sure you're trying your best. Also, I want to shout out the football team. Appreciate y'all boys. Shout out my O-line. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for letting me talk to y'all.
Presenting the Patriot Award, please welcome the 2023-2024 Mid-South Conference Athletic Director of the Year and NACDA NAI Athletic Director of the Year, Mr. Chris Kraftic.
H to the OV. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC.
I got Jay-Z. Real quick, I know we're running a little long, and I want to get to this final award because it's, to me, the most important award of the night. Except I just broke it. You know, we talked about, I even said a minute ago, what Dr. C is asking me about winning again. We're not going to do this by just jumping to postseasons or jumping to national championships. We're going to get to where we got last year again this year and maybe further, because we're going to start stacking days, right? It starts with getting up and going to class in the morning. It starts with showing up at practice in the right attitude. Then you're going to stack Thursday on top of Wednesday and Friday on top of Thursday. And you're just going to go day after day, and you're going to put in the work. And that's how we've built this department. That's how we've built all these teams. That's how we're going to build our success this year, right? And understand we want to celebrate all the successes. That's what the sticker's about. Celebrate all the successes, every success along the way. If you get an A on a test, let's just celebrate it. We finished that big paper, celebrate it. We're going to celebrate all the success. It's not just about banners. Those are the end goals, but you can't skip ahead. You got to do all the other little things to get there. I'm going to present the Patriot Award tonight, and it's the award that symbolizes the three core values of what we talk about in our department: academic excellence, athletic excellence, and community service. It's the Patriot that symbolizes the best all three of those things. Please look to the video.
When I really think about what the Patriot Award embodies, I have to initially think back to Marion Livingston and the fact that she won this a couple years ago. It's easy to understand why Carly's up for this award. It's easy to understand all of those things, especially when you interact with her day in and day out. But I think the couple of things that stick out to me the most when talking about Carly and the impact that she's made, not only within our program, but on our campus, our athletic department, our institution, it's just who she is. She has this relentless work ethic. She is an amazing teammate. She does all of the things that as a coach you hope all of your players do. Without buy-in from athletes like Carly, Patriot Athletics isn't what it is. She goes to this huge city this summer in Madison, and the whole city loved Carly Oliver. You walk in and the whole ballpark they gravitate to Carly, and you're like, this is what makes this kid special, is just the fact that people gravitate to her, and I think it's just her passion. She has one of the kindest hearts that you've ever seen. These kids just flock to her, and they're like, Carly, will you sign this, will you sign that? And I kind of step back, because I'm like, this is star power, so it's just everything that she embodies. It's everything that she is. Coach Kraftic has wanted us to do a better job with is reaching out and having an impact on the community. I think that's one thing that as a program we do a great job of, but obviously Carly was the star pupil. Trying to make those connections, trying to build relationships, being somewhere not as blessed as Cumberlands is, has really given her a better understanding and more gratitude for what we offer in the impact that athletics has made here at Cumberlands, and definitely within our athletics program and our softball program.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 2023-24 Patriot Award from softball, Carly Oliver.
Oh, goodness. First of all, I'm just going to go back to all the glory to God. He has blessed me abundantly in so many aspects, but leading me here to this school is one that I will forever be grateful for. I could sit and say thank you to each of you in here tonight forever, and forever still wouldn't be long enough. If it wasn't for that group of people sitting over there, I truly do not know where I would have ended up in my career, or if I would have even finished one out. This award goes to all of them and all of you in here tonight more than it does to me. You push me every single day to reach for the stars on and off the field. I just owe it all to God and then to them and my family. It is such an honor to represent you all in this school, and at the end of the day, my goal is to just spread the word about what this little town has to offer and what it's done for me. Thank you again so much for this. It means more to me than you all will ever know. Coach Kraftic reached out to me over the summer and asked me to prepare something to just kind of reflect on my journey here at UC and to share what it means to me to personally wear this logo across my chest. So I have a little something to share with you guys, but before I do that, I just want to say first off, I hope you guys had a great first day of classes, and I'm so excited to be back on campus and to get back to work for this new season with you guys. But I can't talk about that yet before congratulating every single team in this room for what we did last year. What we all just watched together were just the highlights of a year that held so many very special moments. I could not have thought of a better way to start off this new year than to relive and celebrate what all of our teams accomplished last season. It was a year for the record books, and it was so much fun to follow all of your all seasons, and I can't wait to do it again. When I got asked to do this, I'm not going to lie, I was a little uneasy, because speaking in front of a lot of people is definitely not my favorite thing. But I will say, when I got told what I would be speaking about, I felt a little weight lifted off my shoulders, because talking about this school and how special it is to be a Pat truly comes so easy. Unfortunately, though, I cannot say that I started my career here. I started somewhere that I will always love and appreciate for many reasons, but throughout my time here, it was slowly putting out my fire for softball. It was almost like I could see my passion lessen every single day a little bit more, and it's been a sport that I've given my all to for my entire life. It eventually got to a point where I'd almost convinced myself that that was all that was written for me in softball. And thoughts of hanging it up and focusing on my dream of becoming a nurse began to consume my thoughts. However, after a lot of praying and talking it over with my family and friends, God fiercely put UC on my heart and called me down to Williamsburg, and I've never looked back. To say my first year here came with some trials and tribulations would be putting it lightly. My journey to UC reminds me a lot of the song Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flatts. There were twists, turns, but all the good, bad, and the ugly led me to a place and to people that I now hold so near and dear to my heart. Because of the choice to transfer within conference, I quickly came to the realization that the ball can be taken out of your hands at any given moment. I know that there are many of you out here tonight that have probably gone through the same or a similar experience with transferring, and it's something that I completely understood coming into it. I understood that the choice was mine, but it doesn't matter how much I tried to prepare myself, it was hard. When I think back to that year and that journey, all I can remember is the roller coaster of emotions that I felt every single day. I went through the process of trying to appeal the redshirt year for what I have now proven to be very valid reasons that would make me go through the process all over again if I had to. Some days it was, oh, Carly, like I really think we're going to figure this out. I think you're going to be able to play, just to turn around within the next couple of days to be absolutely shattered. This happened over and over and over again for what seemed like 100 times. It was months and months of meetings, Zoom calls, and a lot of false hope. It was the most mentally and emotionally challenging process I've ever been through, while also tackling my first semester of nursing school. I was grateful to still be able to participate in all the practices, the inter squads, the workouts, and the conditionings. But when the best, most anticipated day of the year rolled around, and it was time for us to do our game day hair and suit up in those fresh new uniforms, I had to keep my sweatshirt and sweatpants on and push my cleats to the side. Although I did my best every single day to put a smile on my face and be thankful for the opportunities I still did have, it was an experience that changed the way I viewed this game forever. I tried so hard to still lead our team, push them to be the best version of themselves, and do what I could do to contribute in any way possible. But most days I still couldn't shake the feeling of emptiness. That first year here, I got to see the game from a whole new perspective, and because of that, I developed an immense appreciation for simply being able to put a uniform on with my teammates on game day. Although I may have wished for a different outcome at the time, I now am eternally grateful that God used me in a different way that year, because I truly do not think that in this lifetime I will ever be able to mimic the feeling of finally suiting up for this team, these coaches, this athletic department, and this school. It ignited a whole new fire in me for this sport that I never thought I would get to feel again, and that fire has only grown since. I would without a doubt not be a player or the person I am today without that experience. Having the opportunity to come here and fulfill my dream career path while also spending some more precious time between those two white lines has made me indebted to this school and these people forever. I spent this summer playing up north, and I think one of the things that I'm the most proud of is the change in perspective that I was able to offer. At the beginning of the summer, the people who had never really had a true encounter with NAIA programs hit me with questions like, why did you settle for NAIA and why did you settle for Cumberlands? And my face would say it before my words ever did, but I would immediately turn my nose up and say settle, like what do you mean? And then as the summer went on, the questions started to shift. They shifted to questions like, okay, so what does UC do so differently? Or what makes you so happy at UC, because obviously you love it there. This is when I would really start missing home, and a huge smile would come across my face, and I could have talked about it for hours, and sometimes I felt like I really did. Although I could have answered these questions by going straight to all the accolades our programs hold, the stats, or the championships we've won here, every time I found myself going straight back to what makes UC, UC, and that is all of you sitting in this room tonight. What makes Cumberlands what it is all the people who sacrifice and invest so much into our student athletes, the students supporting other students, the professors, the coaches, the trainers, the administrators, everyone. They care about each of us as people before athletes, and I will always believe that is what contributes to so much of our success in our sports. It is something you don't understand until you get the privilege of experiencing it for yourself. When you personally go through the opposite of a place like this, where you even hear of other student athletes having not so great experiences, it makes you take a step back and see that, yeah, maybe it is a little town, but it is a big, big blessing to call Williamsburg, Kentucky home. No atmosphere compares to the one that you all have created here, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to experience it one last time. To the freshmen and the newcomers here tonight, first of all, I just want to say congratulations, and we're so happy that you chose UC to be your home away from home. I'm so glad we decided to hold PATS Awards in the fall this year because it gave you all the opportunity to get a glimpse of what it means to represent this school. To be a Pat means so much more than to just go out there and play a sport with a red and navy uniform on. I could sit here and talk all night about all the things that it entails, but to put it simply, to me, being a Pat means to selflessly, passionately, and proudly wear this logo. This logo means fiercely competing not only for your team, but for all the teams sitting in here tonight. That is where our motto, One Big Team, comes into play. If I could give you all one piece of advice, it would be that I urge you to buy into everything that this concept has to offer, because that is truly when the magic happens on this campus. This means showing up on the sidelines or in the bleachers for a sport that maybe you've never even watched before, congratulating and celebrating with our student athletes as they continue to rewrite the record books, but then also being there for them and picking them up in the heartbreak of defeat. In doing this, something you will learn very soon on this campus is that one big team quickly turns into one big family. This place provides you with the environment to not only develop as an athlete, but even more so as a person, and it provides you with mentors and friends that you will undoubtedly run to for the rest of your life. Wearing this logo across your chest symbolizes something that so many generations have worked so hard to build, and something so much bigger than ourselves. And at the end of the day, I truly think that is the beauty of being a Pat. As we look to begin this new season together, I encourage you all to compete as if every single game, match, or race is your last, because soon you will look up and see that time has run out with the sport that has made you since you can remember. More importantly, soak up the long, dreadful bus rides, the way too early in the morning practices, and the silly locker room hangouts, because those little moments with the people you love that don't seem like all that at the time are what make this place so hard to say goodbye to one day. Trust me when I say we will all wish we were right back in this very moment one day that is coming way sooner than I ever wish it would, so make every second count. Go out there every day and compete as if your 10-year-old self was watching, and play the game in a way that would make them admire you regardless of the wins or the losses. Sometimes it is important to take a step back and look at all the opportunities and experiences our sports have brought us, because it makes you realize that every single play deserves every ounce of effort you have left in the tank. To put it simply, if you take one thing away from tonight, let it be to never take being a Pat for granted. To close, I just want to wish each and every one of you the very best of luck this season, and I can't wait to see some more red banners hung up on that wall next year. Thank you guys, and go Pats.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes tonight's event. Let's make it another great year, and go Pats!